Hey folks, what's going on? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. I really do. It is 3:45 in the afternoon on a Wednesday evening, and I have been gone. Well, Trisha and I have been gone since 10:30. 10:30 this morning. We had a funeral to attend. One of my best friend's mothers passed on very, very, very suddenly from a very aggressive cancer. So we were shuffling around. I mean, it only gave us a couple days to get ready for this funeral, and we were trying to get things ready and dressed. And I mean, just you know what it takes to go to a funeral. So lo and behold, we just got in now, and I was patiently awaiting an order from Richter Knives. And, well, to be honest with you, I just want to do this video justice. And if I don't do this video justice, there'd be no sense on me even talking about it. You know what I mean? It's got to get, my point has to get put across. And please, for the sake of love, stick with me on this one, guys. I greatly appreciate it. And yous won't want to go anywhere. Yous want to hear this. Yous do want to hear this. Honest to God. Now, to begin with, I have a lot of friends in the community that do leather work. And at times it gets a little, I really don't know how to say it, but maybe a little awkward, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to, how do I say it? I don't want to favor one person than the other, you know what I mean? I try to keep even Stevens because these guys are all of my friends. They just are. They're my friends. And at times it gets a little difficult. So, but it's been so fantastic. Like, the community is such a community. It's so awesome as a community. I'm going to let you know something. That these guys, these men, I'm going to call them men, they don't take no hardship. Like, I don't want to use the word jealous. They don't take it to heart, anything that's said from other YouTubers about their craftsmanship, their work, da-da-da-da-da. I mean, the only thing I can say is, just to give an example, okay? Georgia Adventurer has received a slip from Richter Knives. Now, when he received that slip a few weeks ago, the only thing that Georgia Adventurer has been saying, or he's been talking about that slip that Richter Knives sent him, Michael. And he's been boasting about that slip on how good it is quality-wise. I mean, every time he breaks that slip out, he gives a beautiful comment on Richter's Knives and has a nice, kind word to say about Michael, right? Same thing with J.O. J.O. is J.O. I mean, you can't find a bad bone in his body. Fantastic guy, right? Fantastic guy in the community. So all these guys are making these wonderful leather products, man, and it's just fantastic. And I received every one of them, and they're just beautiful. They're just awesome, and I just feel so grateful to get some of these products in my hand. You know what I mean? Because the leather industry and the leather craftsman, you got to be a true craftsman to be able to do things like this. And I mean, it's awesome. It is awesome. And I'm so fortunate just to be able to get a few of these pieces, right? So Richter Knives, I've been getting friendly with Richter Knives. Michael, we're going to stay with Michael. for a while now, and we've become friendly. That's the only way I could explain it. We've become friendly. I sent him a little knife, you know, to show my gratification. I sent a few knives out to a few people to show my gratification towards a couple of people, right? So, lo and behold, I asked Michael, Richter Knives. I sold a strop from Big J's Knives. He gifted Big J's Knives a strop just like this. And when I saw that strop, I immediately almost lost my mind. Honest to God, I immediately almost lost my mind. So what did I do? I immediately reached out to Michael and asked him if he can make me a strop like this, like the one that Big J's Knives received. And he said, of course. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I got you. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Big J's Knives for doing the video on this strop because he did it justice. I mean, he stropped the knife. I forget which knife he stropped up, but he stropped it up. I mean, fantastically, man. He did this strop justice, right? Good angles, good. I mean, he went all buck wild on this strop, and just, I was like, oh my goodness. Now, I've never tried Gunny Juice. This is Gunny on here. I've never tried Gunny. The only thing I've tried was the green compound. I get the strop lock. That's as far as I get. I spend $20 and I buy the strop lock from Strops Plus. This here is on another playing level. This is on another playing level. Big time. Now, this is big boy stuff here, okay? Not to be funny, not to be weird or ignorant. The Gunny Juice, I heard Gunny Juice is like the top of the top. You know what I mean? And that's what he loaded this with. Now, I asked him, I said, you know something too, Michael? I'll pay you a little extra more. I'll pay you a little extra. Load that strap up for me, right? And you can tell he's got that thing loaded, right? Loaded, ready to go, ready to rip and roar. Just want to show you the back side of this. Look at the grain on this thing. Look at this golly darn thing, will you? I showed my wife this. I showed my wife this slip. I showed my wife everything. She was... Now, to impress my wife... Guys, let me tell you something. To impress my wife when you're talking knife stuff. You know what I mean? Now, she's a great person. But I don't want you to take it the wrong way. But when you are talking knife stuff... My wife will turn her nose up at you, man, because she's been down that road with me with cutlery. She knows the game. She knows the game inside and out. Because she has dealt with me so long with knives. But I showed her this piece. I said, you have to see this. And we just got in from the door from the funeral. And she goes, what? You know... I'm getting undressed. I want to get a shower. We got to let the dogs out. We got to feed the dogs. I said, just stop what you're doing for 1 minute. Stop what you're doing for 1 minute. Look at this strap. Right? Look at this strap. She knows exactly what a strap is. Let me tell you what. If you want to question my wife on knife knowledge, knife cutlery, knife questions, well, she'll play with you with the best of them because just being around me for so many years, she's used to it. She catches, you know, she knows the game. She knows the game. But when I showed her this piece right here, she damn near, she was like, now that is a nice piece right there, Pete. I said, well, thank you, Tricia. Well, thank you. You finally opened up. But it gets better. We're not done yet. This is the slip he made for me, the black leather slip with the white stitching. Oh my God. I told her to stick it in her nose, like I'm doing right now. Look at this slip, ladies and gentlemen. It's of no quality that I've ever seen before in my whole entire life. The fitment is, I mean, he made an in-between fitment. He's got, let's stick this in the middle. He always thought that this one was too big, so he got this one, and now this one. Now look at the size. It's almost perfect. Almost perfect for what I need, right? They're going to fit, it's going to fit any knife I need. This one is a little too small for me. Now, if you're just rocking and rolling a sod buster, bone sod buster, a thin guy, this will go right in it. Right in it. If it's a thin knife, if it is a thin knife, this will go right in it. This is what you want. But if you have knives like me, you just need it a hair larger. And this is what Michael did for me. You can see the comparison here. He thought that this one was too big, right? And I loved it. I was rocking and rolling with it, you know. Went right in the slip, nice, no problem. But this one here, holy smokos. Holy ripping smokes. Wow, boy. Wow, boys and girls. Look how thick that leather is. Look at the thickness of that leather. And let me tell you something else. Wait. I have never, in my whole entire life, now if you want me to pull my slips out again, I'll do it. I've never smelled leather like this in my life before. Not on my boots. Not on my leather jackets that I have 15 of. I've never smelled leather like this. Smell this. Smell that. You smell that like I do? Give you a look at this guy right here. He stamps them all handmade. He did not put his Richter stamp on this one, which is fine. I don't mind. Whatever he wants to do, I leave everything in his, his game. Whatever he wants to do, I tell him, do what you want to do. But he normally stamps them with the R. And of course, he puts the handmade right there, handmade in the back. But this one here, this black one, is just, I'm just gravitating towards it so much, and the leather just even feels different. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me and my crazy head. But I'm a biker. I like to wear a lot of black stuff. Maybe that's what it is. I ride a Harley Davidson, you know what I mean? I always rock black t-shirts and all that jazz, but this is just something special. This is a special, special piece. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying how special this is because the leather is just, I never even felt leather like this. I've never even felt, I don't know what kind of leather, I don't know what the leather he's using. I just don't know this. I don't want to know. All I know is this is just some fantastic, fantastic stuff here. If you ask for I asked for this lanyard because I want to hang it on the wall next to my light switch. Because, well, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, why wouldn't you? Look at this thing, right? Loaded up with gunny juice. Loaded with gunny. The back of it. Look at the back of it. Look at that, will you? Just look at that. I'm not going to keep the video going much longer, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a look. I want to give you guys a look inside of what I'm dealing with, what we're dealing with here, okay? I just, you know, I support all of my friends in the community, that's for sure. You darn well better believe it. I support J.O. Venture Outdoors big time. He's a good friend of mine. Excellent friend of mine. He's one of the best guys you'd ever want to meet in the community. And I'm not saying that. I'm being honest. I'm being honest. Also, Georgia Adventurer is just another spectacular guy in the community. Love him to death. He knows I love him. He knows I love him. But I just wanted to show you guys some of this stuff. And it needs to get out. It just needs to get appreciated. Okay? It really does. That's what it's about. You must try one of these slips from Richter Knives. Michael, you have to try one of these slips. And if you do not try one of these slips, I really don't know what, I don't know what to say. You're just missing, the bottom line is, we always say, you're missing out. That's all I'm saying. If you don't try one of these, you have to at least try it. Maybe you won't like them. I don't know. Maybe you will not like this. Maybe you won't like this wonderful strap. I don't really know. But I do ask you guys to give it a try. Give him a try. Give him a try. Hit him up on Instagram. I mean, Erica from Everyday EDC. She constantly boasts about Michael. Constantly. She does a fantastic job on putting it out there. Absolutely. I just want to say, I just want to say thank you to Michael for doing what he's doing here, for me. He's making me these products here. He's charging me a very fair amount of money. And that's all I got to say. Erica from My Mind's Everywhere. I'm apologizing because I can't get it together. Erica from Not Your Average EDC. I got it wrong the first time. I had to think about that. Erica from Not Your Average EDC. She just boasts about Michael and his quality. And I'm right there with her. Right there. We're side by side. Me and Erica, right? Check him out, man. Check Michael out. Check Richter Knives out. He's on Instagram. He does videos on YouTube. Check the guy out. Give him a shot. I'm telling you now, I put my word on it. You won't be disappointed. I'm giving you my word. Spend whatever he's charging for these things. His prices may vary. I don't know what you want. This is a bigger piece. Like I said, he does wood grain ones. Look at the wood grain he does. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful these pieces are. Tell him what you want, and I'll guarantee he will accommodate you. He will accommodate you. Guys, I'm going to let you get down the road. This was a long one, but it needed to be out there. You guys have to see this stuff. You have to see it. Please drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about these slips, these This strop is just, I can't even stop looking at this strop. I don't even know what to do. But just, he's got it loaded with gunny juice. He's got the gunny on this one. And this is ready for some serious action here on this one, guys. And I'm excited. And you will be too. And you will be too. I'll guarantee you'll be excited. Guys, please, leave me a message. I know sometimes it's hard to leave messages and all that, but even if it's just a quick message, drop me a comment, please. I want to know what you think about this. Okay? I mean, these are some of the best slips that I've ever seen, put my hands on, and put a knife in. Honest to God, they really, really are. And me saying that, please, check out J.O. Ventures Outdoors. He's a great friend of mine. He does a fantastic leather work as well. I have quite a few pieces from J.O. And Georgia Adventure. He's got an Etsy page out. They're rocking and rolling, these guys. Hit them up. Guys, be good, be well, be safe. I'll catch you on the next one. Just curious on where you are with this stuff. Please let me know. Drop me a comment. Thanks, guys. And always be safe and be well. Take care.